I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're right. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money is low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle. Songs, you taking me high, no need for a lot.
Coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Evan McPherson has this one teed up. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh.
Tito se casó antes de irse para el Mirante, donde se conocieron, vivieron en Morovi, en donde hicieron al nene, que en Bayamón por primera vez vieron. Un aplauso para mami y papi, porque en verdad rompieron.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. May going to throw right away. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards right off the bat and a quick first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Play action, May.
Oh. Yo, Steelers, I got a new dick, so I'm kind of feeling good right now. We'll see if that's fluke or not, but
And the Browns need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Looks good on the extra point.
I wish you talked on your street, but I'm just letting you know I got some good.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Past the 30. Looking to put a drive together. This is Johnson. And we'll get a few yards here to the 34. Look at this Browns defense. They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Richardson looking to throw this. It's complete to Cruz. A first down pickup of 8. The Steelers had 10-3 on the year. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as
Oh, it got me on my face. Shit. Good shit, bro.
He's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. 57 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
Good shit, bro.
And we are tied at 7.
Damn.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Return there. Almost got it to the 45. Eventually, they'll call him down at the 44.
in a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And last time I look at the review back, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw, it's May.
Fuck! I'm stupid.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen.
Stupid. What's that? I could have never audible.
Steeler touchdown. McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now a crease here, he's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. Right into the 1-yard game there to make it 2nd and 9. And see, when you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
God damn. Yeah. Shit.
And that's all about recognition right there because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
And they'll send a slot in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. That'll be caught by the rookie from Penn State. And on the way-in, touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. 53 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Fuck.
Once with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The 7-seat valve on EX90 is a car made for keeping you
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Made for safely navigating sudden downforce from the Keys to the Everglades. With intuitive technology and Google built in,
Pittsburgh
it's the
offense
car
at
made
the
for
line to
finding the
start
best
their
Cuban
next
sandwich
drive.
in Miami.
We
The
have seen a
electric
lot of
Volvo
points here in this
EX90 is
quarter. For
perfect
us
for
up here in the
flying.
booth, it's
Visit
been fun to watch. The defensive
Volvo
coordinator
Cars.com.
is scratching their head.
Google is a trademark of Google
Crazy right now, but let's face it, all my friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's 2nd and 10.
Even though our techniques are very ancient, we rely just as heavily on technology. Spectrum allows my business to make
Good hit.
Look at this Browns defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they
You hear what I hear? Enjoy an ice-cold Coca-Cola and be in the spirit. It's the holidays at Universal Orlando Resort. Watch Universal's Holiday Parade featuring Macy's. Find out who's naughty and nice with Grinch going Grinches. Always fun. It's the
Oh, good catch, bro. That's close. Good catch.
second day free. One day park ticket. Offer ends January 4th. Details at UniversalOrlando.com.
Into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's got his man Cruz. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Nice being right.
Again, it's Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run.
So fucking read. Ah, good read, bro.
And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just a responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
On the ground, this is Crenshaw Judkins.
Fuck, good shit.
And managed to pick up
I didn't think he was going to get off that block.
These two teams met in Cleveland earlier in the year with the Browns coming out on top. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'll be able to claim the season sweep. They'll throw with May. And he's got his man in stride complete. And oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. Under a minute to go, clock running and a back and forth first quarter of play. On play action, May. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. a 2nd and 2. Give up the middle, Judkins.
There, run over somebody. Yo, good quarter, Steelers. I'm gonna let it wind down. Good quarter. Like always. You a motherfucker to play against.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Where did I?
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they have to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Throwing here is May. Checks this down to Sampson. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. Here's May. On the RPO, they'll keep it himself.
You blew my whole shit for the joke. Listen, I should do it out
Racking up sack number 12.
from the whole shit.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage.
Good shit, bro.
Which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
They're going to throw it. May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And take it. It's touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level.
Oh, gotta get a stop.
Extra point. And we've got a tie game here. A back and forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Come on, fumble, fumble.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25.
Fucking wall of God, bro.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they'll see if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant, keep throwing it around.
19, Tiger, 9, Buffalo 18.
Richardson looking to throw. Johnson with a completion.
Oh, he broke it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Because nothing's working right now. What are we going to do?
The alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight
nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Is free. 41 yards rushing for him now. His first 2 carries of the ball game. He was trying to dance in around the sideline, but fell just a couple of yards short. Still, he's got him in great position.
He certainly does. They did a nice job keeping him from getting into the end zone, but they're definitely back on their heels after that run.
Cougar 19.
Williams is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
From the shotgun, Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it inside.
Yes.
Off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his
One
progression.
more.
Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Okay, ready?
Do you put it in your quarterback's hands again? That's the question here on 3rd and goal. Here's Richardson to throw. Out to the
I thought I called a fucking man. What's that? I really thought I called man.
With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. As his guys have now moved down in front. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, he shifts past him. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Most of the damage has been done through the air, and they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down,
Oh, good shit.
and he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. On second down, it muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To the air, May. He'll try and do this himself.
Oh, I fucked up. Yo, I fucked up.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I fucking missed
As
it.
they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here. This is taken at about the 14. 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Steelers are going on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. In this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
This 2nd and 4. They go to Johnson again. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Oh, game.
And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Drive about to get started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. From the shotgun, May with it. Looking middle, and that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And now we've got flags now. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. May looking to run. He's got it. Complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And really hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will do it for this first
Good half, Steelers. Got me that fucking half.
Halftime, 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the
Especially that quarter, I mean.
on EA Sports. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys go to the that'll be license to take some shots.
I fucking shot you too, and your bailout worked.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They try the left side with Johnson. And he'll get it on here to 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. First down, keep the sticks moving.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be second and a couple.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Come on. Hey, Chicago. Come flow 18.
Richardson. Pass taken.
Yo, come on, safety. You're a fucking safety. Good shit, bro. Good shit. Fucking can't get you off on 3rd down.
Extra point by McPherson, out and good. And the points up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Cleveland offense ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try to get back to where you were to start the half.
They go play action with May. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
That's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, don't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
From the gun, it's May. And he comes back with one complete.
Ball.
Short. 2 yards there, needed 4. 4th down. Here's May.
Oh, no way! I was already running! Wow! Good game, bro. Good game.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 128 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down.
Yeah, getting wiped at the line of scrimmage.
He's in for the score. The spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Made for safely navigating the second down course from the keys to the Everglades. With intuitive technology and Google built in, it's the car made for finding the best Cuban sandwich in Miami.
After the touchdown,
The fully electric
McPherson on to
Volvo
keep this one
E-Series is
away.
perfect for Florida. Visit volvocars.com/US to learn more.
And that one
Google
not
is a
returned.
trademark of
It's
Google
over the
LLC.
back line of the end zone, so that's going to be speeding up at the 30-yard line.
As a business owner, my Spectrum services help serve your property. Everything we do is easier knowing that we've got a reliable connection. And it helps our businesses run really
The Browns drive about to get started.
Are very
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they did get a touchdown. So now I feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do.
Here he goes, right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dylan Sampson, 65 yards. And the Browns get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try to make a comeback.
So they go on the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion situations?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play. Certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Johnson running left. He'll take this ahead for about 4.
Can't even get him.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Now with 2nd and 6. Now it's Richardson.
Totally fucked up that aside there too. Yeah.
Second touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Steelers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 30. is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure unbottled joy after that one. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
To throw, it's May. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, it's May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Sampson. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Offensive linemen love creating space for the guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The connection there, it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there. It looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Hey, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that time.
From the gun on third down is May. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
It looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yards to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
Now May on the sneak. That'll be a touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Sampson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. And at his size, he's a smaller back. He can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But getting out in the open field into some space, that plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of there where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks.
Good quarter, Steelers.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Look at it fucking yeah.
Offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. And in the red zone just inside the 12. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he's hit right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One advantage having a lead guy to build a defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll throw with May. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Yo, we've been locked out since the first quarter. Rat season.
He has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give a Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On third down, they'll drop to throw. This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. Bring up 4th down.
I know where we're headed on this. Terrific catch. Gets his feet down. Sets up a 4th down and short situation. I bet we're wondering, why didn't he get to the first down marker running his route? Am I correct?
You got to know where the marker is, right?
Got to figure it out. I know every receiver is taught that. Sometimes circumstances change it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 8 yards out. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. He's got it. So they convert the 2 that keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter that maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Richardson looking to throw this. It's a short here.
That's crazy, man. This shit. Because I fucking still had man coverage on top of those coverage on him.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Now Richardson. He's got that wide open, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. With touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 down on the year. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns drive about to get started. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Throwing here is May. Oh, dropped it. That's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
And this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
This is caught inside the 15. They'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
When it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, Parker? Because in the old days, people would do that. They'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out of this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Richardson shotgun on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on third down there.
A good time to fall zone, huh?
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
And you don't have to tuck your head in and take a different total at this point. You just go ahead and play.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
65 practice.
Richardson looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. They go back to the ground to Johnson. It's Matt at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll take this.
Good game, bro.
What will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into. This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Steelers, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon